Errico, who I just saw Monday night singing at the wonderful Trevor's Project.
Yeah.
You are doing a whole show based on Sondheim.
Yes.
What is your favorite Sondheim song and why?
I have many favorite songs. The most indicative of my album, I'm doing this concert as an album release. It's probably I Remember from Evening Primrose, but maybe my emotionally most favorite song is Nothing's Gonna Harm You, Not While I'm Around from Sweeney Todd. I think it's because I have 3 daughters and the protectiveness of that song and the empathy of someone who wants to protect someone, the empathy it sort of expresses wanting to protect someone. In the play, of course, it's someone protecting someone from great dangers, but being a parent right now feels a lot like that.
They say that eyes are the windows of the soul, but I think songs are. If you had to pick a song or a song cycle who describes who you are, what would that be?
It would be exactly what I'm doing right now, honestly. My album is called Sondheim Sublime, and it is exactly everything I believe in. And all the wisdoms I've sort of come in contact with in my career, I've been doing this for 30 years. I thought to myself, I've gone through something personally in the last few years, and what's going on in the world politically. I thought, what have I gotten out of 30 years? And what are the wisdoms I've come in contact with? And really nobody beats articulating that any better than Sondheim. So the music I chose in this, I really think are the most empathetic and the most sensual and wise and healing songs I've ever come in contact with. So those are the windows to my soul and only a small glimpse of his genius.
You've had a chance to work with probably most of the fabulous songwriters that we have today. Is there any songwriters that you'd like to work with that you haven't had a chance to work with yet?
Oh, that's a good point. Like, who's next, you
Yes.
mean? Yeah, I have thought a little bit about that. Who else would I like to really get deeply involved with? It might be at the moment Scott Frankel. I love our friendship. I love his music. I love the women he's writing, and I think we might be able to come up with something together. Jason Robert Brown, I grew up with him. We were children together and went to camp together, and his beautiful wife, Georgia Stitt. I think her work is very exciting and very soulful. So you really can't prepare for relationships and crossing destinies, but there's so many in Tom Kidd. The best thing I can do is stay prepared so that if something hits and works, that I'm in good shape to bring to life what they do. You know, I'm not really in control. You know,
Are there any roles that you'd like to take on that you haven't had a chance to play?
any roles I'd like to play. I think I've learned not to say anything about those things. It's like I'm older now, so I know that.
Yeah, but if you put it into the universe, it comes.
I think anything that Sondheim has written that seems right, anything that Kurt Weill has written of the classic musicals, I think I can't even think of one I wouldn't want to do. And maybe someday there's an Auntie Mame in me, you know. I'm a real New York girl, and so I'll leave it at that. But I don't think there's really a limit for an artist who's aging and who's interested in aging. If you just keep going to the next stages, I think a lot of things will just hopefully will keep opening up. I'm not sure if they'll open up an opportunity, but I'm definitely interested. There's so much I've done, but there's so much interest. There's so many interesting things to learn. So I will always pick up the phone. I promise.
And when are you playing at Feinstein's 54 Below?
Okay, my CD release concerts are November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's called Sondheim Sublime, and it comes out on November 2nd. So the album will be here, which is amazing. And it was kind of created here about a year and a half ago. I was asked to fill in for a cancellation on a Saturday night, and I just spontaneously said I could sing Sondheim. And I never said those words before. And I put together my first Sondheim concert, and I had a reason, because I had a feeling I really didn't want to sing anything else. I needed it myself.